comfort level and having a full offseason to digest his experience last season, a full training camp with his teammates and roster, and JJ Redick's coaching style, leadership style, and Luka is as balanced in terms of where he is personally, emotionally, and his game is balanced as well, as you see LeBron with the turnaround on the baseline.
Maybe nobody more balanced in the history of the NBA and what they can do on the floor than LeBron James. Adds 2 more to his grand total. This corner 3 from Dunn, rebound snared by Ayton. It'll be Reeves, Ayton, James, Vincent, and Connect for the Lakers. Gillespie, Dunn, Iguodala, Goodwin, and Hayes Davis for the Suns. On the outside, Vincent can't hit, and the rebound knocked out of bounds will stay here.
Go for it. Those guys have made tough shots over him.
Reeves finds the angle, bounce, Ayton couldn't claim it, and Goodwin does, and then he's fouled.
But what hustle there from Jordan Goodwin, of being just fly in there, and they all have pretty good size.
Here's Goodwin on the outside, can't hit the 3, and the rebound collected by Connect. When you think about Dunn, 7'1" wingspan, Goodwin, 6'10" wingspan, legit length at their respective positions. That one's going to be ricocheted out of bounds and goes back to the Suns.
A lot of credit so far, their physicality without fouling impacting the Lakers offense.
And that's, Derek, the fine line that they have to kind of walk in this game, right? Of being disruptive and being physical, but not overdoing it with 2 of the guys in the NBA that are as good as anybody at getting to the line.
Gillespie, hustle, Vincent claims, second chance for the Lakers. Reeves splits, gets inside and finishes. No, they're going to wave it off on a travel. Capitalize off of him with a ton of points, only 3 points off the turnover so far. And again, can't convert here. The Suns are 5th in the NBA in points off turnovers, 21 a game coming in to tonight. James, bounce, Ayton, Reeves alone for 3.
What a read right there from DeAndre Ayton to see that, all right, they're clogging that paint. The look is behind me. That was a terrific pass from the big fella.
Iguodala, leave it for Gillespie. Working on LeBron James. Kick it, Goodwin. Trying to hook it around. That was a lot of contact and an offensive foul.
Some tough ones, and it kind of fell apart from there. So it's about the mental toughness here to stay with this and keep yourself in the game when you play good defense.
Yeah, and you talk about on the Lakers side, the communication during the timeouts has been phenomenal. It's something JJ Redick spoke of in pregame, wanting his guys to stay connected throughout the course of the game. You talk about communication and sound. I'm sitting right next to Jimmy Iovine, the genius. And so you talk about, I'm learning some things about sound and music and communication from him also.
Did he criticize your headset at all? Did he check to make sure that everything sounds okay in your ears?
Not yet. The Lakers are still ahead.
Really established this year is giving that first full minute of timeouts for just the players. It's just player-to-player communication as opposed to the coaches coming in. As Brooks once again fades and puts in 2 more.
That's a shot right over the top of Connect, and Dylan Brooks felt like he got fouled on that release.
James back for Reeves, picked up by Jamari Bouye, who's gotten more and more run on a 2-way contract here with Phoenix. Connects, gets the roll.
That was not an easy shot because LeBron just rifled that at him. He kind of knocked that down with one hand. Derek, it's never easy when that pass is outside the shot pocket.
No, it is not, but Dalton Connect, a guy that does have the ability to catch high and shoot it high. And, you know, he and Mark Williams, guys that were possibly, Mark was going to be on the Lakers. Dalton Connect wasn't going to be on the Lakers. And here we are tonight, the 2 guys matching up on opposing teams.
What a pass.
And then a kick out, Connect. Can't hit back to back. Vincent fighting for the rebound and a second chance for the Lake Show. 9 to shoot. Reeves, weaves, kicks. LeBron James, no. Up ahead, Bouye running the floor. Oh, he felt the footsteps of LeBron James. The last thing he needed was a block by James.
Dylan Brooks just going right at
for New Orleans. Lakers put up 46 points in the first quarter against New Orleans yesterday. Arabia has the rebound here. See if they can get Jake LaRavia a little bit more involved in the offense. 0 for 2 so far, but a turnover. Goodwin, Williams, O'Neal, and Brooks. 10 minutes played for Devin Booker, 11 first quarter points. And a foul's going to be called on Connect, fighting over the Williams screen.
You have to think with this lineup for Phoenix that Dylan Brooks is going to be really aggressive, looking for his own.
Right on cue.
It's just he's going to have to be the primary playmaker, and he is so effective and has become so good at getting to his turnaround jumper.
Robbie, it is remarkable to think the type of player that he has turned himself into.
No, without question.
Even just think about what he was at Oregon. He was excellent, but he has just risen leaps and bounds on both sides.
And a lot of it is kind of the persona that he's built, right? Like, he's made him into one of the tough guys of the NBA. He's made an all-defensive team, but now the offense coming along with it. There is no questioning that Dylan Brooks works his tail off on his game.
O'Neal drives, had it knocked away by LaRavia. O'Neal reclaims it. Attack, kick, Goodwin, 3, got it!
Well, that's a huge shot right there for the confidence of Jordan Goodwin. 6 of his last 21 from 3 coming in. And another 50-50 play goes the way of the Suns and leads to that open 3.
Doncic, fast to slow, but he couldn't finish. Brooks finds the streaking Williams. Fast break perfection and a 7-0 run to take a 1-point lead.
Right now, Phoenix is just playing harder. The Phoenix playing with some tempo, and off these stops, they've been able to run.
Are you sitting next to Austin Butler?
This is going to show my age.
The guy who played Elvis is sitting directly to your left. That's a yes.
Oh, he's been great. I saw Eddie Murphy across the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I've been slacking on some of my movies lately, so I got to get back up.
Hey, Derek, we'll get him right by the end of the game. We'll get him right. We still got another 2.5 quarters.
Thanks for asking me during the game and not in the break. That would have been good.
That's what we're here for.
That's a good teammate right there.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Derek, what's going on the Lakers side? Anything of note?
On the Lakers side, just continuing to stay poised and composed. You know, the Suns made the run, but you can tell the Lakers are balanced. They're not getting emotional about how this game is going so far. They respect the Phoenix Suns. J.J. Redick told us that before.
It feels like the Lakers have not played well, and it feels like a lot has gone right for the Suns. And it's just, Phoenix is actually trailing. It's a 1-point deficit.
Luka's 0 for 3 to start the second quarter. Booyah, booyah.
What a shot by him right here. Jamari Bouye averaging 5 points a game, but shooting 54% from 3. Two-way guys, so when he's had his number called, he's been efficient, productive.
Now he's going to have a real challenge. Trying to stay in front, and that's what's going to happen. A chance for 3 is 23 first half points for Luka Doncic. Derek, you mentioned the physicality that J.J. Redick talked to us about, that they knew Phoenix was going to come with. You played in an incredibly physical era of the NBA. When you knew you had a specifically physical team in front of you as Brooks continues to get to his spot in the mid-range, what was the mentality going into a game like that?
Well, you had to embrace it and understand that was going to be part of the experience. You knew things would be harder to get to. Offensively, the points wouldn't come as easy. You wouldn't have as much space to shoot your shot in the defensive end, and those are fun games to play in.
Right now, Luka Doncic is going right at Jamari Bouye. Back-to-back fouls drawn. As we take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule, Warriors and Sixers. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
The Lakers are going to keep going right back to that same pick and roll. Jamari Bouye is going to see it every time as long as he's out there.
In and out there, and a good steal by Hayes. So Hayes back on the floor.
Here it comes. There we go.
Doncic wants to go back to work, had it knocked away, gets it back, lob it inside. Oh, great recovery by Williams.
Mark Williams going up to show bodies, but still the ability with that length to get back and disrupt the pass.
Now on the post up, it's Williams, can't finish. Oh, Bouye on the hustle. Second chance, bounce, Williams takes flight.
What an effort play there by Bouye. Boy, that's a pass up the floor, and Jackson Hayes, he wasn't looking for it at all.
He'll just bounce it out. Vincent, no.
Anytime you play with Doncic, you are always a potential target up the floor. You have got to be aware if you're Jackson Hayes.
O'Neal got caught. Brooks again. Dylan the villain.